So wow, I timed that just right. I'm getting good at timing this right. Now just wait. God, it's a long loading train. Yep, the update is now done.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony.
Oh, that's good.
I'm no expert,
Yeah,
but
Caitlin.
that seems more appropriate.
It does.
Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you.
I'm doing good, Caitlin.
Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Right, let's carry on then.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet
Okay, I'm guessing
the headmaster.
Headmaster's not likable.
Fig, nice of you to join us.
Yeah, I
The
don't like
sorting
him.
ceremony is over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
I don't really want you to be, mate. That's a bit weird. He's a teacher. You're not meant to be in touch with your students.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Oh, I've got a hat on me.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
Bit rude.
You come here
How old are
with
you?
preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Oh yeah, hasn't everyone? I'm gonna go for I can't wait to explore, but I actually can't wait
I'm
to
looking
explore.
forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well.
I know.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
No. I want to choose another house. My house is Gryffindor.
Possess a willingness to forge ahead alone when you must. Better be
Gryffindor. I love how he says it. Oh, I love it. Can you guys stop changing my clothes without my permission?
Oh, and one more thing. due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Boo! Boo!
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
No, so today's not Harry Potter in this game at all.
Quite an entrance.
No, there might be someone that
It's
looks
lovely
like
to
Harry
meet
Potter,
you.
but it's not.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
If I can put... I'm going to
As
try
I was
it
saying...
and pause it now. Give me a second. So basically, this is before Harry Potter. This is... I think this is in the 1800 centuries or something, so this is before Harry Potter. This bit.
Weasley, pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room.
Oh, thank you.
Right this way.
I like her. She's nice.
It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a 5th year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum?
Yes, I think so, yeah. I think she's like a great aunt or
You
something.
may enter.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Thank you. She's nice. I like her. She's one of my favourite characters. Oh, I love that. Oh, that's a nice picture.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
She is, yeah. Alright, let's go head to the common room. Should we go downstairs or upstairs? I think it might be upstairs. Oh, hello, Peach!
Which way is the
Someone's
common
having
room?
fun. Oh, it's downstairs. I don't think we stepped in because I think everyone's just down in the common room. Oh, this is someone else's bedroom. Sorry. All the way up again. Oh. Is this a common room? Nope, someone else's bedroom again. I think it was up here. Yeah, it is. I know. Ooh, there's a chest. Of course, it's got level 1 lock.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Do you see? I don't think you can go up these stairs. I know.
I can't go up there.
So that is where the girls' geometry is. See, look.
I suppose I'm not allowed up there.
That is where the girls stay. So in the olden days, girls aren't allowed. Girls aren't allowed. I mean, no, boys aren't allowed to go into girls' dormitories, but girls can go into boys' dormitories. I think that's something along those lines.
That new 5th year. lucky they didn't end up as dragon food, like that poor man from the ministry. That girl thinks
If
she
I
can
think
get
you
away
were
with
short
anything.
thin wings, Nelly, I'm sure you'd use them.
Nelly, let's talk.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective.
Fair enough.
Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
It does, yeah.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
There's nothing I can handle.
It is true, but we handled it very well.
I'll say. I think you've already earned a reputation for fearlessness. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
Thank you. Let's find out what other people say.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat. Not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
I bet.
What exactly are the rumors
Oh,
about my
sorry,
journey
that's
to
mine.
Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Most of us arrive via... Word travels far.
Sorry guys, that's my fault.
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
Up and down.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Oh, she's going back up there. And she got up there? That's quite cool.
Hogwarts must have hundreds of owls in the owlery. Wait, that's not right. I really thought I had it.
Hello, Cressa.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Don't worry, you'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face.
Oh, God.
He was not happy.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Nice to meet you, Custer. She was nice as well.
You'll like it, trust me.
Gareth!
Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
You must be able to get away with anything.
The opposite, actually. Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Thank you, Gareth.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Let's see. I'm a ninja. Sorry, this gives me ninja vibes. Let's go. Hello. I'm just going to hide out in this tunnel all day. Who's snoring? There you go.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
I bet. Whoa.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Don't want my character.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Can you walk a little bit faster?
This way.
Okay.
Lumos.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Potions is dull and charms is...
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
You've got someone playing with fire? Is that what he says?
Oh, such fun!
Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you
Revelio.
about that painting of poor Barufio.
No, it doesn't.
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
This portraits the site for Winston Bravo, famed for his brain Isaiah, and an example for what happened when incantations are improperly spoken. He wants an S instead of F, and found himself on the floor with a buffalo on his chest. Ooh, nice.
Clever, isn't it?
It is quite clever.
Keep
yeah.
your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. No time to waste. You've classes to attend. Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
There you go. Here. To Central Hall, guys. Another nice photo, can I say. Ooh, another nice photo, what's that? I think that's Hogsmeade. Yeah, it's Hogsmeade, yeah. Ooh, sorry, guys.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Let's run down the stairs. Oh, okay, we'll go walk down.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
I feel like they should have shown this in the movies. Hyde Park, because I don't think I ever remember seeing Central
That
Hall
should
in
be
Hyde
all
Park.
for now. You'll be expected to
Well, maybe they
attend
can have it with
both
them.
Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today.
Ooh,
And
she's
I'd
spelled.
like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade.
Great idea.
You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
Mixing
You did, Professor.
Yep.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I don't think we really
I wouldn't say
chose
I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Like, oh.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Thank you. Oh, okay, I guess we gotta talk to Professor Fig again.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Yes, my character has got a scar on his face, but that's something that I added on it. Did you add scars to your characters, so I decided to add scars to my character.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
He could have quite a cool backstory, but sadly, it's just quite a boring one. I added them on there. I just said he got attacked by a werewolf, but no. Let's just say...
You must try it.
What the fuck? Okay. Oh, upstairs. Running for my life no more. I'm doing the running man. The running man.
My life is behind me. I'm sorry. Up now, Annabelle. Not a long time ago. I cannot do this for all eternity. Away from...
Right, charms class.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Oh, hello.
Hello, I am Nettie.
Hello, Natty.
So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin?
I
Welcome
like
to
him
year
already.
5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
There you go.
Action!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
He is just jolly. I like him. Another one of my favourite teachers at the moment. There we are.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Hmm? Eh?
What am I doing?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last. Very good. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. That's it! Splendid!
3 in a row.
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Be sharp.
Excellent. Good.
Let us see this. Phew. Quite impressive. Here we go.
Ooh.
There we go.
Right, if I can get 50 for the last time, I win. Accio! No, 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 no!
Don't lose your composure.
Damn it.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Ooh, I'll make it more interesting. Okay, that's...
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
There was me for the first time in a battlefield. He casts his... Oh, no, he hides his one in his pocket. Okay, sorry.
Accio.
If I'm not getting points, you're not getting points.
Let us see this. That is how it's done.
Again.
Very good.
Here we go.
Accio.
Oh shit, I messed up.
Happens to the best of us.
Can you see how close that ball is to falling off though? That is scary.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Thank you. Another loading screen.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Oh, I wonder how that works.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
I love that.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Thank you.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Thank you.
Of course, you can use a word of humans,
If you would.
if you're so inclined.
After my brother.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing.
Do you want to
be
finish that
precise,
sentence,
Sebastian.
woman?
You know it won't work on humans.
So you see this student here that's using a wand. He's actually blind. His wand helps him find his way.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
What we are going to do is we are going to do the Defense Against Dark Arts, and that will be the end of tonight's live stream.
Hello there.
Yeah.
You're the new student, aren't you?
Yeah.
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
Thank you. You can jump down the stairs somehow. There's a way you can, but you can't. And these stairs because I can protect the barrier, I think. Alright, yeah, you see, you can't. Upstairs. Ooh, I wonder what that is. Oh, a fighting class! Fight! 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 Fight!
You've got.
Fight! 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 Uh-oh.
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it.
You were a lot younger.
Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise. Good. Now, the bit well done.
Levioso. Levioso.
Good. Now, well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso! This should be easy.
Protego! Stupid Protego!
Hastings. Good form.
I know.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say
I do enjoy a lively duel. Only all my students
Protego!
Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down. Want your opponent designed to attack or defend yourself?
Stupid one. Protego!
There we go, he's down.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat.
How many points?
Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
I agree.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Right.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is...
Nice work.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Okay.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Revelio.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Fair enough, Arthur.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Sebastian, how you doing, buddy?
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert.
Thank you.
Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Thank you.
Till next time.
Revelio.
So guys, we will be ending the live stream here. I hope you guys are enjoying this game through so much as I am. But for now, bye bye, and we will play tomorrow. But for now,
Lumos.
Keep your light on, and goodbye.